Okay, on this set, first set of the night, Scott and I set up early. I'd already killed this coyote in the screen here. I'd killed its mate. Two of them came in, surprised us. I didn't realize how this land laid with all the deep ditches and whatnot in it. But as you see and hear, I was able to call it back in. I'm assuming it was the male because I found out that I killed the female. Well, as you'll see as the time goes on, the coyote, I was able to work it back in. I just couldn't believe it. It was probably 500 yards away or better. But anyways, it came back in, and as you can see, I zoom in, zoom out, blah, blah, blah. I keep going and going and going and watching him coming in. And then finally he comes in. I'm not sure how far away he was. And I took a shot at him, but I had zoomed in so close that when I tried to rechamber another round to get a secondary shot if I needed to in, I lost the coyote in the screen in my viewfinder on my scope. Scott, however, said that I could hear him talking. He's like, "Look at that dog spinning and I've never seen that before." So he claims that it looked like I got a good hit, and then the shot's about to take place. He comes under a fence right here and gives me a brief second to shoot. And then all hell breaks loose, and I get the coyote back in the viewfinder as he's running away, but that's it. And that's all I can say about this. This was the hunt on the 31st of January.
I lost Steve.
Now here's where I pick it up. Scott just shot at it a couple times, and I think I took another shot at it, but it doesn't appear to me that it was hurt. But what he said was that coyote was just spinning and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, biting on itself, which indicated to me that it was probably hit. Regardless, we didn't find it. We didn't really look too hard for it either, but anyways, that was that. Well, today's the 1st of February. Last night, Scott and I went out and called in a pair of coyotes on our first stand, and I killed one, and I'm pretty sure, he said I killed the other one, but when I'm on my recording, I failed to record the kill of the first one because they just came in so fast. And then on the second one, I was able to call it back in. I'm sure it was the male because I killed the female. And I shot it, but I had it zoomed in so close that once I shot, I couldn't see anything else. And he said it just sat there and spun and spun and spun and bit at itself. But when I got back on it, it was running over the hill, and to me it didn't look like it was hurt, but I didn't see what he saw, so I don't know. We didn't go look for it because I had a feeling it didn't make it. It was further out than we wanted to deal with. But anyways, good night. We did 3 stands. Didn't hear anything on the second and third. We're going to a fourth, and there was somebody there hunting. It's kind of hard to believe, but we did run into somebody hunting. So we called it a night after that. We talked to them for a little bit. They heard some at the set, but didn't kill anything. So it's the morning. I'm supposed to go out coyote hunting again this evening, but I'm gonna run the trap lines before I have to take off and go to town. So let's get with it and see if we caught anything. Fingers crossed, man. On this set, it's February 1st. We had already done 5 sets prior to this. Only heard coyotes at the second set. We've been at this from 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it was almost midnight now when we finally came to our last set and heard this guy. So I'll just go to the video and stop talking and let you guys enjoy the video. Shoot him if he stops. He's got our wind. Well, I don't know. I can't see very good, but we got it done again. Oh, he did, didn't he? Scott Jenkins. We got his little man Rowan with us tonight. Sorry about the light. But yeah, we got another coyote.
His nose. Where'd you even hit him?
What do you think of that? It's pretty cool, huh?
Big old male.
Is that the
Yeah, right there's where I hit.
Where?
Yep.
Oh, look at the ground. Ooh. Is that the entry hole?
I'm not sure. I think he was facing the other way. Wasn't he, Scott?
His neck's broken.
No, he's just little.
Yeah, that's the front shoulders where the first one went, and the second one went in.
It's a lot bigger than that other one, ain't it, Rob?
Yeah.
That's a nice coyote.
Heck yeah. You got a little bit of coyote fever, don't you, Rowan? The game's shaking.
Shot 3 times, and on all 3 of them, I wasn't ready. I jumped like 3 times.
Looks like a pretty old dog, huh? Canines are a little wore down.
Mm-hmm.
What if more of them come after us?
Yeah, dude, I think we need to check your zero on your rifle. I see how far over top of that dog you shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hold him up there and I'll get a picture of him.
Are we gonna skin him?
go. All right. Okay, I felt a raindrop. Last night, coyote hunting was a success. We did 6 sets. First set was a bust. Second set, we heard coyotes, but they were miles away. And then third, fourth, fifth were a bust. And finally on the 6th set, we got a response, and it was close, and called in a big male. I apologized. I jumped the gun on the trigger, and when he got our wind, the coyote, obviously in the video you'll see, he got our wind and was taking off, and I just didn't want to hesitate, so I went ahead and shot without having my buddy back me up. But anyways, it's starting to rain now, so I'm gonna make this short, run the trap line, and see if we caught anything last night. It's February 2nd, it's Groundhog's Day, so I'm gonna guess he didn't see a shadow. So come along, fingers crossed we got something.